I watched every anime this season, so you don't have to. Yes, even the gorilla one. So if you're wondering what you missed, what to skip, binge, or ruin your mental health, I've got you. Let's break it down, boys. Let's kick things off with the one anime that hard carried the entire season. To Be Hero X is set in a world where heroes are determined by people's trust. That being said, season 1 is just a collage of different stories of the most interesting heroes, and even then it's done exceptionally well. Every new path has development and leaves you in suspense. We aren't even done with this season, and I'm already looking forward to season 2. And without getting into any spoilers, the plot twists are absolutely insane. This show has got insane visuals, genius writing, and plot twists that make you question reality, and possibly your own taste if you slept on it. Overall, I would give it a binge. That being said, I did do a full breakdown before, but the mic quality was criminal. That being said, I will do another one at the end of the season, so hit the big red button for that one. One Piece picked up where it left off, aka Peak. Kuma's backstory is trying to win the saddest character arc, going band for band with Nico Robin. Then we had Overlord, Sacred Kingdom movie, which dropped on Crunchyroll recently. If you're an Overlord fan, this will definitely scratch that undead itch. Then there's a horse girl anime. Yes, girls that race as horses. If you ask me, I'm riding. But you tell me, is it peak or just pasture? Binge, of course. Black Butler returned, and to this day, I still don't know what this anime is about. Something Butlers, something.
Sebastian.
Then we had Fire Force Season 3, which came back slow. But around episode 7, it started to cook. Honestly, episodes 1 to 6, you can just skip. Just skip that. Start at episode 7. You won't miss much, bro. Unfortunately, part 2 has been delayed until winter. So back in the freezer it goes. Windbreaker started strong, dipped hard, but now it's finding its way back to gang violence and character development. Balance has been restored. Controversial, but I'm a binge. Lazarus is about an escape artist gathering the crew to stop a wannabe Thanos who poisoned the whole population. Cool premise, mid-execution, it didn't quite grab me. Sword of the Demon Hunter is basically Demon Slayer 2.0, but with a better story, arguably. Slow pace though, so bring snacks. Unfortunately for the vast majority of anime fans, I have to say it's a skip. But if you're okay with watching something that is slower paced, then it's definitely a binge. The story is amazing. My Hero Vigilantes. I only watched one episode, but I've got faith. It'll be solid, yeah. Maybe not peak, but it'll probably be better than a lot of other shows this season. Anyway, let's do a quick speed run of the rest of these. Let's talk about the gorilla anime. Oh my goodness, look at these NPCs. Anyway, a girl gets powers from a gorilla, giving her amazing combat strength. But the kicker is that she doesn't want to fight, just vibe in high school. There is a little bit of romance in this anime, a little bit of comedy as well. Honestly, it's a lighthearted watch, and I'd say me personally, I'm going to binge it until it gets stale, but overall, I'd give it a skip. Now, let's talk about Witch Watch. This anime is about a witch in training and her manslave as she goes out into the real world to finish her training and become a fully fledged witch. That being said, it's not as easy as it sounds, as she doesn't really know what she's doing, and sometimes it blows up in her face. That being said, there is a bit of comedy in this one, sparks of romance as well. But yeah, overall though, it's not too bad, but I do have to give it a skip. Anadol. 6 pretty boys with idle dreams, convoluted nonsense involving experiments and hidden plots. And if that didn't make any sense, it's because the show doesn't make any sense, bro. And then if you like this, you like this. If you like this, you like this. And if you like this, I mean, you're a menace to society. That being said, on a quick note, Unwanted Atelier for me is a skip. But if you're like me and you like trash power fantasies, then it's definitely a binge. Unfortunately, I'm gonna watch it. And then we have The Country Bumpkin Swordsman, which is centered around an old man past his prime who teaches swordsmanship. He used to be overpowered back in his prime, but his former students want to show the world how OP he is now. The action, also well done. I did some dumbing down, but it is quite an intriguing anime once you get into it. Overall though, I'd give it a binge. Let's talk about The True Perfect Saint. This one was actually an unexpectedly good anime. Plot was well done in my opinion. I consider it a binge. Not worth explaining, but here's a list. These shows were okay to good, but not worth a full review unless you're into pain. We have Summer Pockets, Anne Shirley, How to Become Ordinary Season 2, Mono, Rock is a Lady's Modesty, Go Go Loser Ranger Season 2, Aharin Season 2, and Mobile Suit Gundam, whichever one it is this time. Oh my goodness. If you watch this, I know exactly what kind of man you are. I know your type. And then we had Apothecary Diaries, which is consistently good. Definitely a binge. So yeah, spring 2025 was mid. We had one breakout show, Superior X, which stood atop the mountain of, I guess, self-finished shows. If I missed something, it's either too niche, too garbage, or Giga probably covered it in his video already. Thanks for watching, and remember, I suffer through seasonal anime, so you don't have to.